Hey, thank you to everybody that asked and gave me support and kudos for finishing my first Ironman. I did Ironman Texas a few weeks ago. Ironically enough, I got an email here tempting me to sign up for it again. Priority entry. The fact that I'm contemplating that is good, I guess. So yeah, that would answer a question I've been getting: is would I do another one? And yes, for sure. I really enjoyed it. So thought I'd give a quick recap here via video. Made a couple notes, keep me on track, keep it short. But no, overall the event, I thought for me personally went great. Kind of call it uneventful. I didn't really have any big struggles, more just kind of getting through it. Felt like my training went really well leading in and got consistent, and more than anything, I just tried to execute my training and not go too hard, not try to set some times, which I knew I wasn't going to, but you do always have that sort of dream in the back of your head. Anyways, I'll start the swim. Always nervous about it. I don't have a whole lot of experience open water swimming, especially with so many people. They call it a rolling start, so you could actually start in groups. They had volunteers with signs grouping the times that you thought you would swim by about 15-minute increments. And I actually ended up swimming right in the time that I went in the water. So that said, there was still a lot of traffic. I felt like I was swimming on top into people a lot the whole time. But just from the training, felt confident. I felt in control. I felt like I could sight. I could slow down, breaststroke, see where I was, get adjusted, and really get through it feeling comfortable. That was the most important to me. And the time ended up being fine. It was good for me. The bike, which, should be around most home, I had to be careful not to overdo it because the run, I'm such an unfamiliar, never run a marathon, got asked that a lot. Now I can tell people I've run a marathon. My longest run leading in was 22 miles. I felt like that was a good build. That was enough for sure to get me ready. But funny enough, I crashed on the bike. There was early on, there was a lot of traffic of people, and coming up, I heard that all too familiar sound, flashbacks to the Tour de France days, that carbon fiber crunching. And but I got lucky. Just did a quick wheel check, bars straight, got back on, just had a little scrape, no big deal. I will give a tip to those of you that if you ever do find yourself, don't waste your time yelling at people and in disbelief that you crashed. There were a couple people that were shouting, but a quick check there too. Everyone was okay. Everybody got up and continued on, so that's good. I even forgot about the crash later in the ride. I was like, oh, what happened to my knee? So that was good. It was nothing. So the bike went well. It was pretty windy in one direction. The other was great. It was really strong tailwind. So just focused on cooling and hydration and nutrition and keeping my heart rate in check. And I don't want to say it was easy because it was still 112 miles, but it was sort of a formality as I was anticipating what this run would be like. So got into the run and started a little too fast, which I think is normal. You're so warmed up off the bike. And settled in a good pace. And in the end, I pretty much ran the easy pace that my long run was in training. That ended up being my race pace, which makes sense. Mile 13, thought I was going to start negative splitting. And then my hamstring said, no way, buddy. So I just dialed it back. I actually just stopped looking at my watch and just sort of ran by feel, and like on the bike, focused on the nutrition and hydration and cooling and all that, and just sort of enjoyed it. It was fun. Ton of spectators. I think Ironman does an incredible job with their volunteers, and all the people supporting the event are great. And my wife said she just really enjoyed spectating it as well, as did I after just seeing all the competitors. I'd never seen an Ironman. I'd done a half Ironman, but I really think the Ironman's different because you hang around and you see people, and just their determination to finish is really pretty awesome. So yeah, that was kind of it. It was hard. I'd say about mile 20, I was starting to think how big of a beatdown. I'd been talking about dabbling in I want to do some longer running or more of these, and then I started thinking about it. I was like, I don't know about that. It's not a good time to pick your next event. But I had two athletes, clients that I train, Jose Luis and Rodrigo from Mexico City, and they also did great. Jose Luis bettered his time from last year, and Rodrigo actually had some real problems on his bike, and the competitor gave him their wheels because they didn't think they would finish. He had 2 tires completely blow out. So huge credit to him. He finished 30 minutes before the cutoff, and he could have easily just quit, but he did not want to quit. He wanted to finish. So there are a lot of people out there, including myself, that were out there to finish, and it doesn't really matter your time. You really see that community of the Ironman is something special.